What's up, guys? Giver here. And well, we don't really have a box to open today. It's kind of one of those weird times where it's kind of the end of the month and we've already opened our box of Fate Reforged. So what are we gonna open this weekend? Well, I got a few things laying around, so I figured we'll go ahead and open that. So this is Archenemy Nicol Bolas. It's kind of a boxed game where you're playing as I think 3 of the Gatewatch people, and then you got another deck that's like Nicol Bolas, and there's these little like archenemy schemes and things that they can do. So it's basically like a 3-on-1 type game, I think. I picked this up for fairly cheap, and it was basically just to get a set of it. I don't know. It might not make for the most exciting video because it's an older set and the package, it's all pre-packaged, so there's not going to be anything kind of random in here. But we don't have anything else to go through, so let's check it out, right? There's some cards of value in this set. You know, there's a couple $5 cards, a few $4 cards. So just looking over this, just kind of rounding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 16, 7, 8, 19, 23, 27, 31, 35. So you could pick this up for about 35 bucks. I'm just looking like the, let's say 10 most expensive cards in the set come up to about $35. So if you can pick it up for about $35, then you're doing pretty good. So let's see what all comes in here. Okay, so these are the deck boxes, I'm guessing. So there's a Chandra, a Nissa, a Gideon, and a Bolas deck box. You get one of these cool life counters. I kind of like these. I like them better than the spin down. The only problem I see with it is there's, look at that. Let me see if I can get that to focus. There's a big piece of flash. I work in the plastic industry, so that's what you call a piece of flash, and it's basically where the plastic injects in, and it pulls away, and it's left with excess plastic here. That's what it looks like, because it's not really on a parting line. Anyway, that's kind of shifty. As I was turning it, that flash caught my finger and cut me. So just go ahead and scrape that away. Sorry, this just turned into like a Warhammer modeling video or something. So okay. So there we go. These things are pretty cool. I would much rather have this to track life than using one of those spin down life counters. So that's neat. I could actually use that. Let's see. So you get 3 pre-constructed decks. Thing of tokens. It's kind of cool. These must be the scheme. They call the scheme cards. I don't exactly know how those work. And then you get the the Bolas deck. And oh, that's it. Nothing else in here. So we're going to go ahead. I'll keep this box for my shelf. These things will... I'm not going to keep those. I'll just set them off to the side. So let's go through the decks. So the first deck is Nissa World Waker. Let's see what's in here. And these decks are comprised of cards from all kinds of different sets, but they've got their own little Nicol Bolas set symbol. So you get this Nissa World Waker. Scoot Mob, little insect. If you have lands, whoa, that's thing gets pretty big. Forgotten Ancient. That's kind of cool. Thrag Tusk. Oh, Hydra. Excuse me. Oh, Rampaging Baloth. 6/6 trample with landfall. I guess that's Nissa's little sword or whatever. Hunter's Prowess. And then we start getting into, so those are like the, so these are like the new cards, right? Or the cards from the set, the Archenemy set. And so then it looks like we also get like commons and stuff from, there's one from Amonkhet. Oh, there's so it looks like it's just kind of mixed in what you get. There's another Amonkhet. Amonkhet. Oh, there's some Nicol Bolas Archenemy lands. Some Amonkhet lands. So, it's just all mixed up with what you get. I'm just going to try to sort them out as I go. So, there's the Nissa deck. Look at that. Bent all to hell. Bent all to hell. Well, whatever. So there's that. Next, we have the Gideon deck. Gideon Jura. Now, I'm not real sure if these Planeswalkers are unique, or if they're reprint Planeswalkers. I don't know. I didn't look into it too hard. But there's Gideon. He's a 5-mana cost Planeswalker. All the creatures have to attack him. He can destroy tapped creatures. And you can make him a 6/6 soldier. Huh. Okay. Grand Abolisher. Precinct Captain. Mentor of the Meek. Fiend Slayer Paladin. There's old Audric. Light Wielder Paladin. Aegis Angel. Sun Titan. It's kind of cool. Get yourself a Titan. And I think those are the rares. So we'll go through here. Pull out the Almond Cat stuff. Aerial Responders. Flicker Wisp. So there's old Gideon. And then next, I believe, the next one's old Chandra. Yep. Chandra. Pyromaster. So let's go ahead and open this one. So Chandra, whatever. She's 4 mana. She can deal damage to. She can kind of ping things. She's got like kind of a janky version of the Torch of Defiance Chandra, and then you can exile 10 cards off the top of your library, choose an instant or sorcery, and copy it 3 times. It's kind of cool. So we got a Grim Lavamancer, Chandra's Phoenix, Dualcaster Mage, Obsidian Fireheart, Torchling. Hopefully you guys can see that. Another Inferno, or another Titan, an Inferno Titan. Avatar of Fury. And that's it. Now the rest of these are going to be kind of commons, uncommons, and these Almond Kit cards. I wonder why they chose Almond Cat. I wonder why they were like, okay, well, we need some lands for this set. I wonder why they said, well, we got all these extra Almond Cat lands laying around. Let's just use those. Why not just print more of the lands from the set? Why mix it up? I don't know. So the last one is Nicol Bolas. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this deck is meant to play solo against the other 3 decks. So this one might be a little bit more powerful. So he costs an ass ton of mana here. His +3 is just destroy a non-creature permanent. -2, gain control of target creature. -9, deals 7 damage to target player. And they discard 7 cards and sack 7 permanent. That's pretty ridiculous considering it's only really going to take him 2 turns to get there. But at the same time, he's playing against 3 people. So we have an Archfiend of Depravity, Icefall Regent, Prognostic Sphinx, Harvester of Souls, Sphinx of Joar Isle, Deathbringer Regent, Overseer of the Damned, Blood Tyrant, big old vampire, Dreadbore, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Doesn't get any easier than that. Cruel Ultimatum. Sudden Demise. Well, you get a Dragon Skull Summit and Drowned Catacomb. Those are nice. And then into the commons, uncommons. Baleful Strix. Those are kind of cool. Let's see what kind of lands you get here. Crumbling Necropolis. Grixis Panorama. And you get some of the little janky dual lands from Almond Kit. And now we're in the lands. Huh! Look at that! You get lightning bolts. You get 2 lightning bolts. Seriously? Sweet. So now I've got a lightning bolt for my set, and I've got an extra lightning bolt to play with. That's pretty cool. Who doesn't like lightning bolts? Okay. So, that was neat. I guess it is a surprise to you when you open things up if you don't actually review what they do. So you get some tokens. Let's see what kind of tokens. Token packs are impossible to open. And so it looks like it's got its own tokens. There's a Spirit Beast token, a Horror token, and then on the back side, it's Almond Kit Zombies. Why? That's an odd token. Archenemy on the front, Almond Kit on the back. Whatever. So now we got these scheme cards, and I don't know how this works. I've never played Archenemy before, so I don't know. This is where you get your book, little booklet. Keep that with the box. Now you have these scheme cards. So apparently, maybe you draw them from a scheme deck. It's probably going to like help you out pretty good. So this one says like spells at the beginning of your opponent's end step. If they cast 4 more spells, abandon the scheme. Okay. So it's just a way for, I guess, the person playing Bolas to be able to compete against 3 people. So we're not going to go over those. So there it is. There it is. So that's pretty cool. I like that I got some lightning bolts. Lightning bolts are always cool. You know what? Since we've got Almond Kit stuff, I've just got some loose packs laying around here. Just to add a little bit of spice to the video. Let's open up these 3 loose packs of Almond Kit. Maybe we'll pull something cool. Maybe not. Devoted Crop Mate, Zenith Seeker, Defiant Great Maw, and Pyramid of the Pantheon. 2 mana, add 1 of any color to your mana pool, put a brick counter on it. Tap it, add 3 mana of any 1 color to your mana pool, only if there are 3 or more brick counters. So, okay. Oh! Well, I'll take that every day of the week. Well, that's pretty. I do love me some Glory Bringers. What I love even more are foil Glory Bringers. Well, that was the best part of the video. Screw you, Nicol Bolas. I just want your Foil Glory Bringers. So we got Start to Finish, Vizier of Deferment, Angler Drake, and Temmet. Vizier of Nicol Bolas. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature token, it gets +1/+1 and can't be blocked. Indian Bombs. And last pack. Bontu's Monument, Trueheart Twins, Destined to Lead, and Glorybound Initiate. You can exert him. When you do, it gets +1/+3 and gains life length. So it becomes a 4/4 when you exert him, which is pretty cool for 2 mana. So there it is, guys. I'm going to go ahead, get this stuff put up, and yeah, that's about it. It was, Nicol Bolas, Archenemy. If you can find it for about $30 or so, I would recommend picking it up. If I would not pay full retail of $50 or $60, however much this thing is supposed to cost. No, I wouldn't do that, but if you can find it for like $35, it's pretty cool. You get some good stuff. So anyway, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Peace.